heard 3 or 4 more shots.
It seems so unreal, like, you know, it wouldn't be at our school or anything.
So far, they only found 2 boys down.
My world kind of went black for a bit. I think I went somewhere.
He would stop after a while and then shoot some more.
A mother's unending grief.
My life is before the shooting and then after the shooting.
Mary Gordon-Rayborn's life changed in an instant.
It destroyed my family. I got PTSD and I got too sick to work. Then we lost our home. I lost my other 2 kids and everybody in my family left.
She went from a mother of 3 and a wife to homeless and living alone on the streets of El Cajon, haunted by mental images of her son Randy's final seconds alive.
For 22 years, I had nightmares where I tried to save my son. And in the dreams, I would get the opportunity to save him and try to trade my life for his. But every morning I wake up and I didn't get to save him.
Mary sobs when she speaks of Randy. She reminisces about how good of a kid he was, how he received a scholarship and planned for a career in the Navy.
This almost killed me, losing him. I had him when I was 16 and I was almost 34 when I lost him, so it was half my life. I miss him every day, some days more than others.
In 2022, CBS 8's Steve Price interviewed Mary while doing a story on a homeless camp in El Cajon. During that conversation, we learned that Randy Gordon was Mary's son, and we learned that she was living on the streets.
Last year, when CBS 8 learned of Andy Williams' chance at parole, we set out to find Mary again. For months, we searched the city of El Cajon. Then finally, last week, we found her living out of her small white Nissan sedan. She told us she learned about the parole hearing from our reporting and listened to our interview with her son's killer.
Nobody really talks to the victims. They talk to him a lot. He's very, I notice he's very eloquent. He's got a lot of big words he says. I listened to the interview you had with him.
Mary is not convinced Andy Williams is sorry for what he did.
To me, he has not displayed any kind of remorse. So I would know that he's sorry for what he did. And I believe that he would be a danger out here because of his beliefs or his way of looking at things. He does not think, I don't believe he thinks what he did was wrong.
She believes Williams only cares about one thing, getting out of prison.
He put a gun behind somebody's head and shot him. He said in his interview that he doesn't want to stay in jail anymore. Well, that's too bad.
We handed Mary a letter Williams wrote to her that he plans to read at his hearing. The letter reads in part, "I am so very sorry for the inexcusable and senseless murder of Randy. You had an amazing family unit, and I had no right to break into your lives and steal such a promising young man away from you. My callous actions took your boy from you, and with the deepest remorse, I am sorry."
He says a lot of words, but not the right ones. Because when you don't know what those words mean, you can't use them in the right way.
And Mary says the apology does nothing to lessen the pain in her heart.
You have choices every day, every single moment of every single day. And he made choices that day that over and over and over. And I can't let that possibility of that happening again go by.
Mary plans to speak at the September 10th hearing. She is unsure where she will do that, either from inside of her small white sedan or at a public library. One thing is for sure, her wish is for Williams to serve out the remainder of his sentence as she looks to one day be reunited with her son.
I have a date in heaven now, that I need to get there.